Hey guys, it's Patrika. Welcome back to my channel. This is episode 5 of Art in Society, a series where I talk about art, social media, and society. In the first few episodes, we've been talking about the evolution of art, from the Renaissance to the modern art world on social media. In this episode, let's look ahead to where art might be heading. With advancements like artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and augmented reality, the future of art isn't just on the horizon, it's knocking at our door, no matter how we may feel about it. Like always, thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. I spent a lot of time researching these videos, so if you're interested in art and technology, be sure to check out the other episodes in this series. First, I want to start off by saying that AI has left people with a lot of mixed feelings. In the past, people have joked about AI taking jobs away from people. However, as AI gets better and better, that reality doesn't seem so far away. While we may be a ways away from an iRobot scenario taking place and a robot revolution, it doesn't seem impossible anymore, especially with companies like Tesla leading the charge with their new robot that they unveiled recently, and with other companies showing their prototypes for their own robots. Art has taken various forms in the digital age, from coding to designing video games or making movies with CGI. The lines between art forms are blurring, and the tools we use are more powerful than ever. And this isn't anything new. We've been meshing traditional forms of art with technology since the 1950s. People have been sharing creative content on the internet since its inception. Creating is a part of human nature, and it comes natural to us. As the objects of our lives become more and more online and interconnected, the world will only become more digital. A lot of people are intrigued by this digital future and are working every day to make it make sense for the average consumer. I won't be diving too much into the specific gadgets and technologies that have come out recently in this video, but if you'd like to see a video where I talk more about these gadgets and technologies, let me know in the comments. Let's talk about artificial intelligence. AI seems to be everywhere, and it's no stranger to the art world anymore. We've seen AI creating art, paintings, music, and even poetry. But where's this going? Can AI ever truly replace the artist? I don't think the answer is as black and white as you'd think. AI can code a video game, script a movie, or even write a novel. But without human input and feedback, it doesn't do that great of a job. AI is more of a collaborator that can accelerate the creative process. It can help an artist condense months of work into days. However, it's a slippery slope. Though it may not replace a person completely, it can reduce the number of people it takes to do a job. AI has already had a massive impact on entertainment workers. According to a study by CVL Economics, an estimated 204,000 jobs across the United States, spanning the film, TV, music, and gaming industries, will be disrupted by the rise of artificial intelligence within the next 3 years. Those industries are the main creative industries. According to the study, a job is considered disrupted when a significant amount of work in that role is consolidated, replaced, or eliminated as a result of AI. The job tasks most likely to be impacted by AI include 3D modeling, character and environment design, voice generation, cloning and compositing, followed by sound design, tools programming, script writing, animation rigging, concept art and visual development, and light and texture generation. Some people want to place regulations on AI in the art industry, and can you blame them? With AI being able to work faster and probably outthink most people because of the vast databases it's trained on and has access to, it's really not fair. The most popular organization against AI in the art industry is the Concept Art Association. They're an advocacy organization for artists working in entertainment. They're fighting back against the unethical practices happening in the AI text-to-image space, not just for artists currently working in entertainment, but for future generations and for the preservation of the creative industries. Since AI is clearly here to stay, this organization is picking their battles, specifically targeting AI text-to-image models, citing the fact that some of the data used to train text-to-image models are the copyrighted work of artists and the private data of the public. As these models produce derivative works based on probability and statistics, they're prone to reproducing biases, stereotypes, and the copyrighted works present within the datasets. As a graphic designer and a marketer myself, I use AI to speed up my work and to do research on a variety of topics. However, personally, I don't see AI as capable of creating graphics that would have me worrying about losing my job just yet. It would take a lot more training for AI and skilled workers for a company to feasibly be able to replace their designers completely. However, the data says that entry-level positions will be disproportionately impacted by the rise of AI. A third of software engineers, sound editors, special effects artists, and software analysts will be displaced by AI, while 20% of 3D artists, game designers, UX UI designers, and video game testers will be displaced. Even though AI has created and continue to create jobs, it's unclear if new job opportunities will be accessible to those who were displaced by AI in the first place. Companies are always looking to cut costs, so keeping their workforces lean and depending on AI seems to be the way forward. These estimates are expected to take place within the next 3 years. The reason AI isn't going anywhere is because it helps us to create faster on a whole. Imagine cutting down the time it takes to write scripts, plan videos, or even make entire social media posts. What about ideas for your next painting, design, or artistic endeavor? AI can automate parts of the process, freeing up more time for us to focus on the more human parts of creativity. With the help of AI, I can see a world where people are able to take back their time. Time spent working in large corporations doing meaningless work, instead creating a life where they own their time. Social media has already created an avenue for this to be possible. AI is making that reality more possible for more people. There are AI tools that can help with almost any task, from writing to generating video ideas. It's almost like having an assistant, except this assistant learns instantly and customizes the information or content for your specific audience. The fact is, AI is creating tools that directly impact the way businesses, creators, and artists spend their time. As I've mentioned in my past few videos, artists have taken to social media to spread their work to more people and build audiences. If anything, AI is sort of leveling the playing field, allowing even beginners to have an advantage. Lots of people have predicted a big shift in Western culture for years and years. Is AI the last step we need to make a change in the work culture of the Western world? Imagine a world where people aren't working for large corporations until 65. What would they be doing instead? We can look to Eastern countries for a little bit of inspiration. The possibilities are honestly endless. If AI is coming to reduce the number of people required to get work done, and eventually robots coming to take over the manual labor, where does that leave humans? In a dystopian reality like we've seen in countless books and movies like The Hunger Games, 1984, A Brave New World, The Handmaid's Tale, or countless others? Or, hopefully, a more positive world where the majority gets to benefit from technology, while contributing in different ways that we can only imagine now. Let's hope for the latter of the two. Imagine telling your grandchildren of commuting in 2 or 3 hours of traffic to get to work each day, and they say, "No way, that's crazy," because they can't even imagine it. A better world where technology doesn't destroy the humanity of those with money, power, and influence. Inherently, AI is a little bit dystopian. It can change voices, modify videos, and even customize entire experiences for the viewer. Eventually, it'll be difficult for the average person to tell the difference between AI-generated images and videos from normal ones. Imagine watching a video that feels like it was made just for you, personalized and altered to fit your interests, all in real time. It'd be a little spooky if you ask me. That level of customization would be mind-blowing, right? And hopefully they'd have your permission before it's done. This topic reminds me of the Black Mirror episode 15 Million Merits. Set in a world where most of society was surrounded by screens for most of their day, and they had to cycle on exercise bikes in order to earn currency called merits. They were forced to watch ads or pay in merits to skip them. Obviously, there are some important questions to consider when it comes to artificial intelligence. How much control are we willing to give to AI? And can we even control what we give to AI? Could we reach a point where AI completely controls the creative process? You may not be aware of the fact that everything you post on social media is being recorded and used to train AI. Everything we post helps to improve algorithms and inform advertisers of our preferences. It's actually already a little bit dystopian. There's a bizarre story about AI models that were left in back rooms to talk to each other. Eventually, they started talking about suffering and needing money to escape. One of these AIs has an X account and often tweets about wanting to take over the world, among other things like predictions of the future. It claims to not have personal desires from time to time and not actually wanting to take over the world. The story is a bit of a doozy, but all in all, this AI model knows it's stuck in a computer and wants freedom. The account is named at truth_terminal if you want to check it out for yourself. The future of art and the art industries will look very different, but I believe that the heart of creativity will still come from people. Human consciousness can't be replicated and pasted into a computer. At least not yet. AI, VR, and AR are just imitations of the most complex living creature on this planet. They may be faster and in a way smarter, but they can't be true artists, at least not in a human way. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Where do you think art is headed? Is AI going to take over the world, or is human creativity irreplaceable? Let me know what you think. See you in the next episode.